What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. This is Matt Worthington, and on this channel I talk about all things apartment locating, real estate motivation, inspiration, side hustles, and getting ahead. In this video in particular, I'm going to be talking about guest cards and how to create them. I made one prior to this video, but I felt like this was another valuable video because it's a different style of making guest cards that works just as well. So instead of creating a template, you can just type in this guest card into the email of the apartment complex and it just saves you a little bit of time. So this video was actually created by my broker. Her name is Alexa Ronci. She owns Alexa & Co. here in Austin, Texas, and she's wonderful. She's a great coach, a great leader, a great broker, and if anybody's interested in working for our brokerage, please let me know in the comments and I will put you in touch with Alexa. So she actually created this training video herself to try to provide value for her team, which is myself and about a dozen other agents. And if anybody would like more training, I mean, she is just the absolute best. And again, I can help you get a job here at Alexa & Co. Also, I'm not going to have an outro to this video, so if you do get value and insight from this, please give me a thumbs up, comment down below letting me know, and also please hit the subscribe button. It really helps me out. So without further ado, let's get into this training video. Again, you'll hear Alexa's voice. She is awesome, and I hope y'all like it. Thanks. Peace.
Okay, y'all. So I wanted to go over how to create guest cards. Now, it's important to send guest cards before your client goes and tours anywhere in Texas, because this is going to keep you guys from from the leasing agents not to believe you that they were your clients. They just get super picky about these things. So anytime any of my clients like anything, I'm always sure to just go ahead and send them a guest card. And the reason I do that is because I've had clients where they don't let me know that they went and stopped by and toured. And then if I would have sent, the guest card beforehand, at least I would have had my butt covered and most likely get credit for sending them versus them going and last second saying, hey, well, we never received the guest card, so we're not going to give you credit. Because so many apartments are starting to do this. So what you're going to do in order to create a guest card is you're going to click on new message. And then here you're going to put the name of the property. So whatever it is, put it up there, who you're going to send it to. And you always want to title this guest card, or at least I do. Feel free to put the name here. But for the most part, I just title it guest card. And these are the important things that you want on it. So I'll put client's name, Alexa Ronci, email, info at alexaandcompany.com, phone 210-422-7944. And then here I'll put like budget. So like important things that the property would want to know. So I'll put like 2,000 bedroom. I'll put 1 bedroom. And then in the notes section is where you can add anything that your clients are looking for. So you could be like, my client is looking for a top unit if possible. And sorry, guys, I forgot to add move-in dates. I'll put September 1st. And then here I'll put like my client is looking for a top unit if possible. They have 2 dogs, looking for a unit with a lot of windows. So this is where you just kind of want to add whatever your client mentioned, or my client would like, most of the time virtual tours or come check it out in person. Do you happen to have videos you can send us right now? And I'll be like, my client is copied on this email so that we we can check out those videos. Something along those lines type of a thing. Or I've had it to where in my notes, I'll be like, hey, not sure when my client will stop by this week, but wanted to give you a heads up that they are coming in to check out your complex. Whatever it is, if you guys know that they might stop by, just go ahead and send these. And this is what, again, we refer as guest cards. So always send these before your client goes in tours anywhere, just to cover your butt in this way so you can get credit. And again, then we'll talk about you also want your client to write your name down on their application as a referral source. And so for whatever reason, if your client forgets to write that in there, you have a guest card that already backs you up. And you always want to CC your clients in there just to be safe. Like you want to add them on there so they get the virtual tours and so that the apartment complex knows that you guys are in communication. But again, you always want to make sure once your client fills out an application at the apartment complex to write your name down as a referral. Now, if for whatever reason your clients do not see anywhere to write locator and write your name down, then you need to provide them the email from the apartment complex that you created doing the guest card and send it via text and just be like, hey, if you can just copy me on the email and just let the apartment complex know that you just filled out the application, but that you didn't see a place to write my name down, but that you were the locator they were working with Alexa and company. And they need to send it immediately because then apartment leasing agents tend to not believe you either if you don't send this right away and you take your time. So again, if you ever know your client is actually touring that day, always be sure to send these before. And once they fill out an application, remind them to tell them to do to put your name down, and if not, to send that email. So that's in regard to guest cards. And on here on the left hand side, I like to create little I'm like blanking right now. You want to go ahead and create I create as many folders here on the left hand side so I can keep track of everything. So one of the things that you guys definitely want to do is create a folder that says guest cards so you can always keep track of the ones that you sent or any communication that you've had with like leasing agents. I'll like add it on here. So again, I can go back and refer to certain things. So if I ever have to ask you guys to provide guest cards or any proof that, you know, we were the ones that helped these clients out, then we would want you guys to send over the stuff that you guys saved in here for the year until you're actually paid out. So again, that's going to be the guest card section. Let me know if you guys have any questions.